Never let the city change you, kid.
That's right. Yeah, I'd be puking my face off too if I ran like that. Holy cow, big guy.
Oh,
There's my puppy.
puppies.
All right, welcome to Chris and Sam After Hours. Yeah, I'm here with my boy Sammy, Gone Hammy.
Gone hammy.
Gone Hammy.
In the past tense.
You done gone hammy, son.
It's past about.
Sammy getting ready to go hammy 2023. That works too.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. I don't know.
We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting season.
It'll be interesting.
Especially if the aliens get involved. Yeah, you tired? Not bad. Good puppy.
Brady's running his face off.
He runs so hard sometimes, dude. When he's running that circle around the pool, his front paws don't touch the ground.
Yeah, no, he looks like
His ass is carrying his whole body.
He looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like if you leave a hot pie on a windowsill. Floating away. Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, he was the OG ankle biter. He would bash you in the back of the knees.
That's my boy. We should name him Dan Camper. Biting those knees off. Yep. Okay.
So Chris, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Since I heard in a couple weeks they're gonna have UFO friggin' meetings with the U.S. hearings about the UFOs, where they're gonna release all the documentations of
Yes, sir.
extracurricular activities that's happening out in the outer space regions. Now, do you think they're really gonna spill the beans here and drop the load on the American people, or do you think they're gonna?
I think
Just
it's
kinda- You think they're just gonna kind of, bullshit it and say it was whatever? What do you think?
I think it's time the American people heard the truth. I think that's what they think now. I think it's a good way to distract everybody from what's going on in this country, really. I think that UFOs and aliens do exist. I think it's about time that, we see what's in Area 51. We got little alien bodies.
You really think Area 51 is a real, legitimate place where there's aliens, or do you think that it could be in I personally think it used to be.
It was the first.
Who's the first?
Back in the day, that's where they took over.
Now, goddamn it, I'm gonna put the tinfoil hat on here for a second. I'm gonna say there are aliens. They are here.
Yes.
The friggin' frogs are gay.
Yes.
I don't care. I'm gonna say it. They're here. They're now. They're queer. Whatever. Blurt it out. But they're here to stay, Chris. And I think you're one of them.
I'm an alien.
I think you're an alien.
I could be.
I think you're a treacherous son of a bastard that was on the. if you watch the movie Battleship with Rihanna in it,
Yep.
I think you're one of the guys. Yep.
That chin poof.
The chinny poof. I do think they're here.
I agree.
I don't think they're making themselves completely known, but I think they might be here.
It's with technology.
Well, Chris, let me ask you this: why have we significantly slowed down in the last 20 years? In the terms of physics, and all the smart chemistry worlds, we have significantly slowed down since the 70s and 80s.
That's true.
I believe that.
That's fairly true. Like that was a technology boom in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, even the early 2000s with the internet and computers, cell phones, and all that. But in the late 2010s to the 2020s, we're seeing a plateau where it's
what's significant? We went from riding horses to going to the moon in 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then now,
there's advancements.
but not like it was. I think the aliens are.
Do you think the aliens are getting butt hurt with us?
I think they're a little pissy at the shit that we're doing with their technology. Like, hey, we gave you this so you can do better, so you can help your race.
Is that what you think it was?
You took this and now you're trying to fucking.
Or do you just think the aliens were pro-Trump, and now since Trump's not in the office, and you got Biden in there, do you think the aliens are a little pissy because they don't They don't like Joey in the office. They don't, you know.
Could be. Why'd you give us some senile old man? Why didn't you put a baby in office instead? You've been better off. Although personally, I would like to interview an alien. If there are any aliens out there walking around amongst you, please contact me.
At Big Lock Daddy.
And I would like to hear what you think of Donald Trump.
Shameless plug.
That's right. If the aliens could communicate their feelings about Joe Biden, they'd probably take a shit in your hand.
So the aliens can shit.
Through their finger or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I really don't. Maybe they do shit. Maybe not. Like, if you gotta travel across galaxies, man.
It's like in
having a shit every couple hours.
It's the movie Scary Movie 3 where the aliens go
yeah, their finger.
and they piss out their finger.
That one sticks in Charlie Sheen's mouth. He starts licking on it. And he's peeing up the finger. He's like, oh, ah. Great movie. Great movie. But aliens, they're real. They're here. I don't think they're queer. They're probably asexual.
I don't care how smart they are. Chris, I'm beating their ass in fantasy football. They can dig. Jalen Hurts in the first round. Austin Eckler in the second. I'm still beating their ass. It's not even a question. Chris.
I think you're right.
Chris, honestly, if you had Xerxes right in front of me right now, mock them up. Let's go.
Okay. I'm with him.
He can send his ass back to Chiron 8. I don't care where he comes from. Right now, 2023, July 2023. He's getting his ass beat. You come to this house, you're gonna get rocked.
Don't bring that weak shit in here.
Don't bring that weak shit in here.
All of a sudden, the crap flies over. Sam, what'd you say about me? Zoop.
Bring it here. Bring it here right now.
Let's go. Mock draft. Alien versus human. Mock draft. What do you think? You want to see that?
Yep.
Do you think they would get involved, like a fantasy type football shit, or would they be like, what are you doing? Like, you can cure cancer, but you're playing fantasy football. You know what? I wonder what they would do.
Balls to the wall. Real stakes on the line.
Yeah.
It's like asking, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan in the seventh game of the NBA Finals or whatever it is. Is he gonna take the? Is he gonna take the game-winning three?
Of course he is.
That's like me.
Sammy Jordan.
With fantasy football, Sammy's going hammy. I'm taking the three. Earth is on the line. Xerxes is standing there. And I'm putting this shit up in his face every day of the week. I'm taking Jamar Chase in the second. Saquon Bowles in the third. We're getting this thing.
I like the confidence.
Gronk was a different type of player.
Gronk is an alien. He's definitely an alien. Look at his...
Yeah, because he's from fucking New England. They're all aliens.
There you go. Crack the car.
Clam chowder. Harder.
Oh, now I'm going to get some fucking peppered crabs.
I wonder when the next Gronk will be. Because that was a different type of player. You could not even touch him.
Kelsey's very...
No, Kelsey's not like that.
No, he's more refined. Like, he's got that passing. He's more of like a wide receiver. Gronk is just full on.
Freak.
I'm going to stuff this shit right up your nose, man.
Yeah.
Here it is.
And you're not going to do a damn thing about it.
Stop me if you can. And hey, he may not be the sharpest spoon in the drawer, but he knows football.
Now, this is the thing. I don't think Gronk was smart whatsoever, but I think he was extremely football smart, which is a completely different type of smart.
He knows how to speak the language. He can communicate with his quarterback. They both know.
You just know with some guys, if they're just, if they're football smart, they don't speak it, they don't study it, they get on the field, that's it. And you either pick it up or you don't. And if you can pick it up on their smarts on the field, that's it. And once he got the ball, you were not bringing him down. You needed two guys to bring him down.
Who's that tight end that plays for the Cowboys?
Wait.
No, the dude with that curve.
Well, they just drafted Schooner?
No, the guy that played last year. Yeah, I think so. I was looking at him this year.
Oh, Schultz.
He
went to Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got great hands. Great hands and catch and run as far as that goes. Not the greatest blocking tight end in the league, but definitely, I think you'll see a jump out of him this year. I think he's a superstar.
Well, he's going to Houston, and
He's an alien.
Why's that?
I was just saying he's an alien after we talked about it. As we started on alien train.
Now Schultz,
Yep.
I think, because they have no targets on him. What do they have in Houston?
CeeDee Lamb. Oh, in Houston? Is he in Houston now?
He's in Houston, Texans.
So who did they sign for a wideout? I know they signed somebody as a wideout.
They had the guy who beat cancer last year. That was John Mechie.
Yep.
But oh no, Brandon Cooks left.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks is on the Cowboys. He didn't go very far, I don't think.
I don't know.
Or New England. I don't know.
No, I don't think he's back yet.
But
New England's got Devontae Parker, Tyquan Thornton,
Juju.
And Juju and Parker are making the same money over 3 years. We got them both locked in for the next 3 years. Mac Jones has already played 3 years in the league. This will be year number 3. His rookie contract, he can be here for 2 more. But he's got to have that season now.
I don't
He's on
think
the
New
shitter
England.
ball.
Yeah, I don't think New England likes him much.
And this is a horrible time to do it because their AFC East is different strong.
What do you think about the Mac Jones situation?
I like Mac Jones. I think last year and the last couple of years, like we saw his rookie year, he's got the talent. He's got the talent to put the ball where he wants to put it. What he needs is a system. And then they gave him Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia is not an offensive minded
No,
quarterback.
I watched it last year with Richie. Richie was not very happy.
No.
They would just run it on
Yeah.
3rd and 16th every single time, for whatever reason. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, in 2020, Mac Jones actually took over for Cam Newton, who's supposed to be on the comeback of his career, you know, healthier than ever, feeling better, better throwing, better running, and that did not go well at all, especially with COVID. So, like, he had a good 2020, 21 and 22. But 23, now he's got Bill O'Brien. And say what you want about Bill O'Brien as a head coach.
Where'd he come from?
He came from...
Was it Buffalo?
No, I thought he was with the Giants last year.
Okay.
He was with Dable and the Giants.
Continue.
And before that, he was in Houston as the head coach. He's the one that traded DeAndre Hopkins to Arizona.
Oh.
Right? Like, now everybody remembers him for that. But he's also the guy that masterminded that offense that DeAndre Hopkins was scoring all those points with dude up in Cleveland now, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he had those two together, I drafted Deshaun Watson that year, and dude, I had them both. I had the connection, and they started to go off. And then Watson got hurt in his rookie year. He got hurt for like game 10, and I was done. But they had some serious stats up until that. So I know Bill O'Brien is a great offensive mind. Now, can he run the whole show? I doubt it. That's why it's good to Belichick's. He'll oversee everything as long as O'Brien can run his offense. I think the Pats are at 10 and 17. At the very least, especially in that stacked division of the AFCs. I think 10 and 7 might be good enough to win the division. They're going to wind up beating the crap out of each other. 2 games apiece, 2 games against each guy, each opponent. I have a feeling.
Now, what do you think your record is against the Bills?
1-1. I say we win one, we lose one. We'll probably win at home, we lose on the road.
I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. What do you think about your record against the Dolphins this year? Patriots Dolphins.
I think we go 2-0 against them.
2-0? I would actually agree with that.
I feel like Christian Gonzalez was huge, and he signed him too.
You guys had Christian Gonzalez?
Yeah. To add to that secondary that already was. Now, don't forget what that happened with that Jack Jones, where the other corner there that got caught with 2 guns and loaded.
Yep.
He ain't getting one this year. However, they still had a pretty bomb-ass secondary, and I think with Bill Belichick doing what he does with the defenses,
Yep.
I think 2-0, but I think they go 0-2 in the Jets.
Gonzalez is my number 3 corner. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I did have Witherspoon and Forbes in front of him.
Yep.
Forbes was the little sleeper, which I don't know how they work out. Now, how about the Jets? I think I missed what you said, but what do you think the
I
record
think we
is?
go 0-2 against the Jets.
Really?
Yeah.
I would almost think 1-1 against the Jets. Honestly, because of just how much you guys. It's like a cat playing with its prey.
Yeah.
How bad you guys have abused Jets.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if that'll go away this season.
Bill Belichick versus Aaron Rodgers is important. That's where I think.
I get scary.
Well, especially for the Patriots there, because even if the defense is good, you got Matthew Judon coming back.
You
got
do
these
have a
guys
good
all-
defense. You have a
Great
good,
defense.
not
However,
great, but good.
Aaron Rodgers is very good at reading defenses. He's very good at reading what Bill does best, and if he can overcome that, and he's got his guys to help do it, I think this year the Jets actually do put the boots to the Patriots. I've seen them do it before. It was when Rex Ryan was there. They used to beat the Pats in a pretty good book. I see 0-2, and I don't like saying that.
You know what? Honestly, now that we're talking, I think it really comes down to how good Hackett is as an offensive coordinator against these tough games. Because
He's the one
I
scheming against the
don't care how bad the Patriots are.
Yeah.
If you're not a good offensive coordinator playing against them, they're gonna eat your lunch every day of the week.
I think the interesting about Nathaniel Hackett is that when you looked at him and how he was with Rodgers in 2020 and 2021, those were 2 MVP seasons for him.
Who was the head coach then?
Head
was
coach
it before?
was, yeah. But who was running the offense? And
That's true.
You know, it was
Paul
Hackett.
Strauss?
It was Hackett and him and the communication between Aaron Rodgers. Like, I remember watching the McAfee show. Shout out for the brand, Pat McAfee. I was watching the McAfee show and he was on there and he was saying how, he was talking about the chemistry that he has with Hackett and how they enjoy certain moves that Austin Powers Gold. Hackett loves.
I love gold.
I love gold. Well, I hope you love silver and green, because I'll tell you what, the Jets are. They're your team now, pal. And the Denver thing was probably because they thought they were going to get Aaron Rodgers.
That was a tough transition. I'm not gonna lie.
But Russell Wilson, man, you got to look at him too. He had an off year too. He lost that trainer of his. In the mind, he wasn't right. It wasn't the same as Seattle. He didn't have the same support. This year with Sean Payton, I think you're going to see a big turnaround in Denver. So it's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild, wild year. But for the Jets, here's the tough thing. Everybody's expecting them to do well. I don't hear one person going, yeah, no, I think we're going to be shit this year. I haven't heard that at all.
It's because the roster is absolutely stacked.
I know. I mean, I hear Jets fans going, God, I think we're going to shit this year. We have no excuse. None. You guys are all hostages at this point to that team. If they start off rough, oh God, I'm gonna feel so horrible. But if they go off on a tear, it's gonna be, oh shit. You're in for the ride of your life if they start tearing off.
I'll be completely honest.
Enjoy it.
Well, this is the thing. I am a true believer in trench warfare in football, and I think we have one of the worst offensive lines in football. I don't care how good your roster is.
Brought to you by Hayabusa and Honda and Suzuki. Welcome to New York.
If you don't have a good offensive line, which I think we have a poor offensive line. Oh yeah, it's twice a week. It's because Schenectady and Glenville County, or Schenectady and whatever the other county is over there, you don't have men troopers because
Oh yeah. So these roads show up the front row.
But man, they're probably all loaded down by students and it's still here.
I know.
Isn't that the crazy thing?
Yeah.
Those are fast
They were moving
cars,
pretty quick
man.
as it was. I could hear it. Okay. Aliens. Just rode by on bikes.
But
Yeah.
is it right now? Oh, the O-line of the Jets.
Yeah, it's in the trenches.
It's gonna suck.
But you got a quarterback and you got guys that can read the hot route. You know what I mean? Like they know, here comes the blitz. I got to get open. I got to get there fast. But you actually have a quarterback that can read it that quickly and get him the ball. So it may not be a big thing. And someone made the point about last year where Zach Wilson would drop back and instead
Yeah, that
of
was my dad. That's what he said.
And that's not a bad. That really isn't that bad. He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
If you're trying to protect for something and the guy is running away, well, shit, you just totally took your coverage and just swept them under the rug. Like, hey, look at me, I'm running around with a loaf of bread.
No, the O-line wasn't bad last year, but
I think even if the O-line is bad, I think that Hackett and So I think they know how to get around that. They know how to plan around that.
Chris, why isn't your car sounding like that?
Oh, no way. I wish. I wish.
The Charger. The
I'm
Charger.
waiting for car prices to drop, and I want to pick up a V8 on the cheap because that's power.
Good luck. Good luck. In this economy, good luck. Good for you. I hope you do.
I don't need a top of the line model. I just need the V8 heavy version. And I'll take it from there. I'll make that call.
Chris, I know you'll take it.
We're putting nitrous in the fantasy league this year. Hit the nitrous button, boom, we're gone. 60 seconds or less. Something's crawling up my leg.
Beep bop. I'm grabbing the water real quick.
This water break brought to you by Dasani.
Oh God, what a great time to be alive.
It is. It really is.
2023.
It's gonna be a good year.
Big Lock Daddy.
That's right. I know. I'm thinking about the name change. Post down in the comments what you want to see. I'm thinking about using my real name instead of the Big Lock Daddy name. If you think you'd like to change, let me know. If not,
What was your name in fantasy last year?
it's the Big Lock Daddy. I use Big Lock Daddy, but I keep changing my team name. Like I think right now I'm like the Phoenix Rising from the Ashes, or Calling Down the Flames, or something like that. No, Death from Above. Right now, I like the Orlando Sparkle.
That was iconic.
It was. I think I gotta bring that
That
back.
was your name
The
last year.
unicorn with the wings,
Yes.
the whole picture and everything.
Because did you really rise from the ashes?
No.
And I'll give it to you. If I have a bad season, Sammy's not going hammy. Sammy's going kablam.
Sammy's going kablammy.
And that's what it is.
That's the funniest thing is, you know, there has been a certain trend of certain people in the top, you know, top 5, top 6 of the league for the last 3 years. However, like last year, it started to change a little. Frankie getting in there, and Billy getting in there. They both made it into the top 5. What's up, Puck? Brady has something he wants to add to the conversation. Where's my Kong, bitches?
Oh, he lost his calm.
Yeah, we'll find it in the morning.
Yeah, I threw it over.
Yeah, but not that darkness. I lost it on the first
Yeah,
bounce.
you'll
You
find
chucked it, man. That thing had a little stank on it. It was moving. He was stepping and fetching like his head was on fire. His ass was catching.
Mama said I was running.
He's about run that shit. They take me anyway.
We haven't talked
Commish.
about Richie that much.
The commish.
The commish.
The controversial commish.
Now, I think Richie's doing a good job in the league, dealing with everybody's bullshit.
I agree.
I think see, Richie loves being a liberal, but from the way he runs the league, he's very small government. He does not impose too much on the people's trades and whatnot, unless it affects his own self-interest, which is very political.
Oh, the corrupt commissioner, is that what you're saying?
No,
He almost received sanctions for touching little boys' rosters.
Richie, yeah, maybe, but Richie does a good job running the league. I like how he keeps it interference very small.
Keep it 100.
Keeps it 100%. But he loves drafting injury-prone players like you say. Like you say.
That's been his Achilles heel 3 seasons in a row.
Well, you know, you did draft CMC last year.
I did, but I got lucky.
You did. Because I remember vividly, he was drafting, and you were like, oh, why are you taking injury-prone players? I mean, you took Christian McCaffrey or something like that.
Yeah, I was giving everybody crap. I was like,
you
why
were.
would you do that, man?
Yeah.
I'd stay away from him. And I'm like,
You're like,
give me CMC.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it was double, it was twofold. One, he didn't get injured, and two, he actually got traded to an offense that is awesome for him. His second game, passing touchdown, running touchdown, and receiving touchdown. I was like, oh God, I got a chance. And then I traded Jeffrey Mahomes. I got him in there, but I had to give up Devontae Adams. And he had some gains. But the trade was better for me because the quarterback that I was running didn't do nearly what Mahomes could do. So it was like, yes, I definitely traded up for points. That was one of the most, I thought, fair-sided trades that we had last year.
What was that?
The trade that Jeff and I did for Mahomes and Davante Adams. Because I gave him Davante Adams, the running back from Philly, what's his name? Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
And I think it was like Sam Ellinger at the time was starting for the Colts. And he gave me Mahomes, a running back, and a wide receiver.
Who's the running back and wide receiver? Were they any good?
Decent, but the kicker for me was Mahomes. Like the running back was
out
on par
of your
with the wide
goddamn mind. You had the best quarterback in the league for what?
And arguably one of the top wide receivers. So I got the top quarterback in the league for one of the top wide receivers, one of the top running backs in the time.
And
Sanders had a good season
and
last year,
Vegas with a quarterback that they didn't even trust.
but he still put up numbers. That was weird.
But Mahomes ended up being the #1 player in the league, didn't he?
Yeah, but the kickers that came along with him didn't do anywhere near.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, this is what you call a fleecing.
No, it was one player. I needed one player, and I had to get rid of I had to get rid of a couple guys that I didn't want to get
Your
rid of.
baggage.
Yeah,
Your baggage.
because I was very.
Let's get it straight. Now, who'd you trade with?
That was Jeff.
Jeff Locke again, giving away the. See, Jeff can't get out of his own way. He's got to stop making these goddamn trades. You had the best player in the league. You gave it up for Davante Adams, who was playing with a fake ass Jesse from Breaking Bad, and whoever else the hell. And then again, Frankie T. Higgins. Goddamn.
I know.
Jeff, win the goddamn league if you didn't give up those players. I'm telling you.
He might have. He actually might have. Puppy, leave it. No, he's good. He's freaking about the KONG. I might get out his little collar that has the light on it. Just turn the light on.
It's okay, Brady. Okay.
Maybe I'll get you your pony out of the car and your ring. You like that? Yeah, some cute kisses too.
Well, Chris, it certainly is after hours.
It certainly is. If you've been watching After Hours with Chris and Sam, we're talking aliens, we're talking fantasy football still. We'll probably be talking fantasy football season. The preseason spectacular in the overtime, After Hours.
Training camp just started
I
last
know.
week.
That's great. I can't wait for preseason football. I'm so about that this year. I can't wait.
I always get too hyped up for this season. I really do. I'll watch it and I'm like, oh, it's going to be awesome, even though it's backups. And it's never awesome. They're just goddamn backups and fucking free agents. Like,
But at least I'm watching NFL.
Yeah, at least it's something, but goddamn, it's never good. It's never good.
The best you can hope for is that, like, mid-season somebody gets hurt, and someone you saw preseason, you thought, he might be good. He comes out, he's actually good. You're like, I knew it. I got to get him on the waiver wire.
Yep. Yeah, that's really funny, Those preseason guys that do really, really well, they get drafted in the freaking 7th, 8th, 9th round. I remember the one year I drafted some absolute scrub from the Saints. I don't know who it was. It was last year or 2 years ago. It was before Olave. And he was going to be, you know what I'm talking about? He did
Trey.
really good. Yeah, Trey something.
Yeah.
Trey, I'm sorry if you're watching this. Screw you, I don't really care. But he was good. He was really goddamn good. And I drafted him in like the 8th round.
Yeah.
And then he was garbage.
Yeah.
Because
He got no playing
Then he
time.
went to Appalachian State. And, you play against inbreds and then you go to the Saints, and they're still just as inbred over there.
The views and comments of Sammy do not reflect
one of those
the Family Fantasy Football League.
One of those Bert Kreischer stand-up comedies, Do we still have the pup mix in there?
Yeah. Hell, it should be behind the bar, down on that one of those shelves. And this concludes After Hours.